And we are back with DRW Radio episode 116, but this time we are live with Shadow, A-Star, and Miguel Roderick. A-Star, you are making your return to DRW at the anniversary show. How does it feel to be back? Amari. Or A-Star.
You just call me Amari.
I did.
It's Amari. Why does everybody call me Amari? First, it's that Irish Cena prick. Now it's like almost everybody I encounter calling me Amari. I don't know what that is. But anyways, it feels good to be back.
He's making fun of people. A-Star makes his return July 27th, as he will be a part of the once-in-a-lifetime briefcase match if he can beat Stoner June 26th at the King of DRW semi-final night. And speaking of that, let's take a look at the card as soon as my Facebook loads. As soon as my Facebook. Okay, so King of DRW semi-final night. The winner advances to the once-in-a-lifetime ladder match. Stoner versus A-Star. Then Extreme Rules Messiah will take on Miguel Roderick and Chris DeLeon. And the main event, Brian King will take on Curtis Strong. So A-Star, you go one-on-one versus Stoner. This has got to be the biggest match of your career.
I think the biggest match of my career was when I went against Curtis Strong. I think that'll be a bigger challenge than what I have against me right now.
If you win this match, you advance to the once-in-a-lifetime ladder match, which gives you a shot to win the briefcase, which gives you a shot to win the world title.
That's going to be, not to offend a certain person here, but that's going to be extremely easy. After I go on to beat Stoner, it's already certified that I'm going to win the briefcase. And later on that night, whoever wins the world title, they're fucked.
Well, Miguel, you will go in a triple threat match to advance in the semifinals. To advance to the finals, you will face Messiah and Chris DeLeon in a Extreme Rules triple threat match. Chris DeLeon making his return to DRW, taking on Messiah, who's on very bad terms with the DRW right now. What are your thoughts going into this match, June 26th?
Well, let's see. I'm going against two veterans in this business, two people that I have hardly ever fought. Chris DeLeon and Messiah. What can I say about Messiah? I mean, I've seen him do nothing as of late except for jobbing left and right. And for Chris DeLeon, he's just returning, so this will be a breaking or making match for him. We'll just see at the semifinals.
He didn't get fired. I'm going to put him in that triple threat match. If he loses, he's fired. And then Shadow making his debut on the prelims of the anniversary show against Mark Jacobs. If he wins, he advances to the once-in-a-lifetime briefcase. So Mark Jacobs, a former world champion in DRW. Shadow, this is your debut night. You've seen the likes of Justin Blackwood. You've seen the likes of Stoner and all of them capture the once-in-a-lifetime briefcase. How does it feel to be this close? All you have to do is beat Mark Jacobs and then enter the match.
Well, there are a lot of different feelings going through my mind right now. There's intimidation, which is a feeling that I hardly ever feel. there's also joy, because that night I do something no one has ever done. That night I win the once-in-a-lifetime briefcase, and that night I become the first person in DRW history to win the world title on their debut due to a cash-in. That's not a prediction. It's a statement, and it's going to be a fact. Now, when everyone learns that, it's completely up to them. But just let it sink in. You got a man on his debut night. He's going to be the world champ.
Now, let's talk about the main event at the anniversary show July 27th in India. Warlord Victor to defend versus Adam Rush and Miguel Roderick. Miguel, you have been in many high-stake main events in DRW. Is this the biggest match you've ever been in DRW?
Nope.
Do you feel confident going into this?
Say that again?
Do you feel confident going into this?
I definitely feel confident going in this. Man, Adam Rush and Warlord Victor, they're not even obstacles to me, basically. They're just stepping stones.
Do you feel like walking into India is going to be a walk in the park?
Yep, I do. Yeah.
That's it. What about the triple threat match you have June 26th?
I don't know. I mean, you heard me and Adam on the DRW Radio yesterday, so you heard all my statements for that.
And the random dog bark. Shadow, your promo's been very dark as of late. What is triggering this dark period of your life?
You see, it's not a dark period. It's just the way I am. You see, there's a little part of me that just loves to torture an innocent soul. There's a part of me that takes pride in what I do. There's a part of me that just loves to hurt people. Now, whether I hurt the ring-rusted Adam Rush, whether I hurt the self-proclaimed Dark Savior Warlord Victor, or whether I hurt our residential superhero Miguel Roderick, is completely up to those three. I just want them to know that when one of them wins, and when I win that briefcase, it's going to be all downhill from there. Because I'm going to hold that briefcase high, and then, about an hour or two later, I'm going to take that briefcase, I'm going to smash it over the skull of the winner, and I'm going to hold that title high, and everyone is going to say, ladies and gentlemen, your new Omega Heavyweight Champion, Shadow.
That all happens June 26th live on the DRW Network and July 27th live at the anniversary show. Gentlemen, this has been a little preview of what is later to come tonight. Thank you and good night.